Study Guidance TX LAH05 General Lines Life. A underscore 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 term life plan is characterized by the entire cost of the plan is paid for by the employer. Non-contributory group. Financial reserves. Funds set aside such as profits for unexpected events/situations. Cover scheduled, routine and unscheduled expenses that would otherwise be drawn from general funds. Underscore 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 is an element of single premium annuity. Lump sum payment. An insurance company must use underscore 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 in its advertising. Its true corporate name. Insurance agent licenses normally must be renewed every underscore underscore years. 2. Under the Texas Code, the maximum for which a spouse may be insured in a company group life program with a $50,000 death benefit is $$_$25,000. A provision in a life insurance policy that pays the policy owner an amount that does not surpass the guaranteed cash value is called the policy loan provision. Underscore 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 covers children under their parents' policy. Term rider. Boycott, coercion, and intimidation that result in the unreasonable restraint of trade are prohibited under the Texas Insurance Code covering unfair methods of competition. The amount of coverage on a underscore 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 policy is limited to the insured's total loan value. Group credit life. Modified whole life. Is not considered interest sensitive. If an insurance company is organized under the laws of New Jersey and licensed to do business here, it is considered a underscore 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 in Texas. Foreign company. In Texas, a domestic insurance company is defined as a company that is incorporated and formed in Texas. An underscore 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 requires a policy owner to provide proof of insurability in an adjustable life policy. Increase face amount. Underscore 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 is not defined as doing insurance business. Selling mutual funds. The most important factor to consider when determining whether to convert term insurance at the insured's attained age or the insured's original age is underscore 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 the cost. Equity indexed life insurance. Tied to an equity index such as the S&P 500, cash value has a minimum rate of accumulation. If the gain on the index goes beyond the policy's minimum rate of return, the cash value will mirror that of the index. Universal. Incorporates flexible premiums and an adjustable death benefit. The Commissioner of Insurance does not have the power and duty to activate insurance companies underscore 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 underscore. Financial reserves. Under a underscore 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 underscore, employees would be eligible for a certificate of coverage. Trustee group life policy. Underscore 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 is issued in an amount not to exceed the amount of the loan. Underscore 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 is issued on a debtor to cover outstanding balances on installment loans. Credit life insurance. Credit policies are issued as term life insurance. An agent may legally share commissions only with another agent who is licensed in the same line of insurance. Conversion provision. Allows a policyholder to change a term policy into whole or universal policy without going through the health qualification process again. Coercion. Persuading someone to do something by using force or threats. When a policy owner exchanges a term policy for a whole life policy without providing proof of good health, underscore 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 applies. Conversion provision. Insurance solvency. Is a company's ability to be able to meet the obligations they face when it comes to making payments on claims for insurance policies. Variable policy. A life policy with a death benefit that can fluctuate according to the performance of its underlying investment portfolio. Before holding a hearing regarding an agent's unfair or deceptive practice, the insurance commissioner must give underscore 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 days notice. 30. The Commissioner of Insurance may suspend, revoke, or refuse to renew the license of an agent who is found guilty of misrepresentation or fraud in obtaining the license. Life annuity with period certain. Instead of paying out for the rest of the annuitant's life, they pay guaranteed income for a specified period, typically 10 to 20 years, regardless of whether the annuitant lives that long. Upon the death of the annuitant, a period certain annuity will continue providing income payments to a beneficiary named in the contract. An insurance company normally has 2 years to contest information provided on an accident and health application. This 2-year period begins on the date that the insurer dates the policy. The Commissioner of Insurance may issue a temporary agent's license for a maximum of underscore 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 days. 90. An agent whose license has been revoked is required to wait at least 5 years before applying for a new license. Investor-originated life insurance, IOLI, is a type of life insurance where an investor pays underscore 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 to take out a large life insurance policy for the person. The investor pays the person's premiums in exchange for the person's life insurance benefits. A person. Under the underscore 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 code, suicide may not be a defense against payment after the 2nd year. Texas insurance. The insuring agreement in life insurance contract establishes an insurer's basic promise. A underscore 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 is an element of a VL policy. Fixed, level premium. Limited pay life policy. For an individual who owns a whole life insurance policy but chooses to pay for the total cost of their premiums for a limited number of years. With the limited pay life insurance option, you pay premiums in the first 10, 15, or 20 years of ownership, but the benefits last a lifetime. Loan proceeds are underscore 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 underscore. It is the amount that the borrower owes to the lender, plus any interest due on the money. The amount that a lender dispatches to the borrower after paying off any closing fees. Straight life annuity. An annuity that pays a guaranteed stream of income but ceases payments upon the death of the annuity holder. Payments cannot be made to a beneficiary. The annuity that represents the largest possible monthly payment to an individual annuitant. Offer the highest periodic payments. An insurer must provide an insured with claim forms within underscore 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 days after receiving notice of a loss. 15. All the following provisions must be included in life insurance policies, except extended term. Term policies. Are issued for a given period, such as 10, 20, or 30 years. If you die during the term, your designated beneficiaries will receive the death benefit. If you don't die during the term, the policy will expire when the term ends, and no benefits will be paid. Immediate annuity. Purchased with one lump sum payment and provides a stream of income payments that begin within 1 year from the purchase date. Benefit payments start within one payment period of purchase. An applicant for an agent's license must be honest, trustworthy, and reliable. Underscore 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 is not a requirement in a group life policy. Accidental. Contributory. Group life insurance plans are those in which the employee contributes a portion of the premium and the employer pays the rest. Group credit insurance offers underscore 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 underscore, usually a bank or finance company, where the payout is the outstanding principal amount in the event of the death/disability of the debtor. Coverage to the lender. Insurance company agent appointments remain in force until withdrawn or terminated. Insurable interest must exist at the inception of the contract for a life insurance contract to be valid. If an insurance is past due on his life insurance premium but is still within the grace period, the beneficiary will receive the full face amount minus any past due premiums. Under Texas insurance law, the term transacting business includes collecting premiums, annuities, contracts that provide income for a specified period of years or for life. Also, protects an individual against outliving their money. It is a type of contract that liquidates an estate through recurrent payments. Underscore 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 dash underscore 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 covers an insured's whole life with level premiums paid over a limited time. Limited pay life. An applicant's signature is required on a life insurance application. To attest that the statements on the application are accurate to the best of the applicant's knowledge, an agent who tells a client that dividends are guaranteed may be guilty of misrepresentation. Covers two people and pays upon the death of the last insured. Survivorship. The Commissioner of Insurance oversees the regulation of insurance in the state and administers the workers' compensation system, protects the insurance industry fairly and diligently, promoting a stable and competitive market. A non-contributory group term life plan is characterized by the entire cost of the plan, which is paid for by the employer. An agent who tells claimants that their rights may be impaired if they fail to complete a release form within a given period could be guilty of coercion. Additional whole life insurance coverage that a policyholder purchases using the policy's dividends instead of premiums. Paid up additional insurance. Paid up additions themselves then a and the value continues to compound indefinitely over time. Earn dividends. Stranger originated life insurance is used to circumvent state insurable interest statuses. This is done when an investor/stranger persuades an individual to take out life insurance specifically for the purpose of selling the policy to the investor. The investor compensates the insured and makes the premiums, then collects the death benefit. Investor-originated life insurance. Dividend. A partial return of premium to the insured based on the insurer's financial performance or on the insured's own loss experience. Insurers cannot legally guarantee the payment of dividends. Variable annuity. Operates as a hedge against inflation and is variable from the standpoint that the annuitant could receive different rates of return on the funds that are paid into the annuity. Pays benefits based on units rather than specific dollar amounts. Group life policies must include all the following provisions except right loan to proceeds. An insurance company must send a notice of the termination to the Texas Department of Insurance. A group life insurance policy may not insure groups consisting exclusively of persons who are related by marriage, blood, or legal adoption. A newly licensed general lines agent must complete a minimum of hours of continuing education within months after initial license. 24. The insurance commissioner may examine the records of an insurance company in order to determine the of the company. Solvency. The part of a life insurance policy guaranteed to be true is called a warranty. Of a life insurance policy is used extensively in estate planning as well as business circumstances. Third-party ownership. In a variable all The policy owner controls where the investment will go and selects the amount of the premium payment. Underscore 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 covers 2 lives and pays the face amount, death benefit, after the first one dies. Joint life policy. The premiums paid by an employer for his employees' group life insurance are usually considered to be tax deductible to the employer. Deferred. An annuity in which the income payments begin sometime after 1 year from the purchase date just means that you pay premiums now and receive benefits years later instead of immediately. Under the Texas Insurance Code, an insurance company must pay death benefits for suicide if the policy has been in force for minimum 2 years. Variable requires an agent to register with the underscore 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 before selling. National Association of Securities Dealers, NASD. If its employees share in the cost of insurance, a corporation will have a underscore 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 underscore. Contributory group life insurance. An agent must include a statement that underscore 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 are not guaranteed during a sales presentation for a participating life insurance policy. Dividends. A underscore 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 provides a minimum guaranteed death benefit. Variable WL. Underscore 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 expires at the end of the policy period. Term. Single premium annuity. An immediate annuity that will make the first payment as early as 1 month from the date of purchase. If the one wants an increasing death benefit to protect against inflation, they should select paid up additional insurance. Dividend. A partial return of premium to the insured based on the insurer's financial performance or on the insured's own loss experience. Insurers cannot legally guarantee the payment of dividends in a monthly premium payment mode. The gross premium is higher on a monthly payment mode as compared to being paid annually. Coverage normally remains until underscore 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 on a limited pay life policy. Age 100. Adjustable life policy. A hybrid of term life and whole life insurance that allows policyholders the option to adjust policy features, including the period of protection, face amount, premiums, and length of the premium payment period. Adjustable life policies also incorporate an interest-bearing savings component, known as a cash value account. A life insurance applicant must be informed of their rights that fall under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Upon completion of application. Underscore 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 is a term policy that allows continued coverage after expiration of the initial policy period. Renewable.